Welcome to the behind the scenes of my latest single, Why Can't It Be Simple? So if you're watching this video and you want more, you want to see, if you want to go and see as much footage as possible, more than just this video, I have extended versions of all of the behind the scenes, and you just have to be an email subscriber. So I'll have the link down below. You just go to my website, scroll down, enter your email, and as I post them, I'll send out an email with a link. And as I post like the second one and the third one, I'll leave links to the previous ones. So if you jump on board a little late, you'll still have the links to the other ones. Of course, at the end, when I am done with all the videos, that will be your last chance to get the secret links, because I'm not going to just keep emailing the links forever and ever. So if you want to get on that, even if you're just like maybe a little bit interested, you should go and do that. And even if you aren't interested in the extended versions, being an email subscriber means you get to learn about everything that I do before it happens, and you will get all the videos, normal and extended versions. You will all get all of the videos before anyone else does, so you should go subscribe. So I got a new backdrop. I don't know, obviously I gotta iron it, but we're just gonna go for it for the first video. Hope you like it. And anyways, so we start every song with a reference track. And so reference track is basically just like whatever I have for the song. So vocals, obviously, and either, like for me personally, it's either been guitar or piano. So we try to put it to the actual tempo that it's going to be in, so that when we start building on the song, we already have this reference in the system at the tempo it's supposed to be. It just makes things a lot easier to figure out and stuff like that. So we go and try and do this. This is just me doing a little practice, waiting for Kevin to set up everything on his computer. Also, I'm really sorry that the lighting in this whole video is really terrible. I wanted to record more of the process this time, but I wasn't really like obviously putting my full in on it. Like I was just kind of, you know, recording it and not really thinking about lighting or anything like that. We didn't have very many lights on here, and I kind of like recording with less lighting. I don't know what it is, it just feels better that way. So yeah, a lot of the times I'll come in to the studio and he'll have most of the lights off, and we'll just have like the colorful lights that he has in there that you'll see in other videos, or that you've probably already seen in other videos. But yeah, just, you know, sorry, it's kind of bad quality, but you know, whatever.
Let me hear your tempo again. You're hearing that, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Try jamming up to that a little bit. We can use a drum beat instead, like a looping drum beat if you want. Does this seem like it'll work okay?
Possibly.
Okay. You want to just try some, see what happens?
Sure.
We're just throwing on reference stuff, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever happens doesn't matter. Alright, just play it whenever you want.
It's so funny because the fan is going back here, and it's I think it's going with the beat, but I'm not sure. It's like tripping me out.
Oh, you want me to turn it off?
I think I can find it.
It's the third switch, the switch on the right. Yeah, you're not easily distracted.
Oh,
actually, that's pretty bad one though. I should think that.
It's done.
Alright.
Just go whenever.
Yeah. Something happened to your guitar.
Yeah.
Did you turn volume down accidentally? Or?
Maybe my battery's dead.
Oh.
Because when I turn on my thing to see my tuner, it's not turning on.
What kind of battery do you think? Or do you have some?
I don't think I have one on me.
Because I have a bunch.
Of course that would happen.
Yeah.
I'm prepared.
9 volt?
Yeah. I don't often play my guitar, but when I do, the battery dies from me. I'm not playing it all the time. I'm trying to figure out which way it goes.
Oh, whoops.
That way. Is there a beat that's like half that? That's
Yes.
not so...
Not so psychotic?
Yeah, I think that would be easier.
Yeah, I always start the other way because that's always my preference playing drums. But that's not the case necessarily for everybody.
I'm really bad at rhythm and beats. And stay on beat.
All important aspects of rhythm, yeah.
I like to, I'm an artist. I like to flow.
Right, that's right. Okay, you ready to flow up to the beat?
I'll try.
Okay, whenever you want.
Is it the same beat? Because it feels, obviously it's not.
Yeah, it's the same.
It just feels slower. Can you make it a little louder?
Yes, it could be faster if you want to.
Just ever so slightly. Maybe?
Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Yeah, I ticked it up one little bit and turned it up.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, here we go.
For some reason, I haven't been playing in a while and this is bad. I should be more prepared. When I play with it, I'm like, I don't know. I think it's like that weird thing when we were doing I Have to Lie, and I was like, it sounds like it's on beat, but it also sounds like it's not.
Oh.
It just might be my weird thing.
Let me try something if you don't mind.
Okay.
It would just take me a minute. A drum loop might serve you better. It's just not going to have the dynamic in it, but it probably wouldn't matter. Let me, I got some wild stuff in here.
So he's got a little database of different drum loops to listen to use when recording. So that's what we're listening to.
That's the one.
That's the one. Oh my.
Could also work.
This I think will be worth the trouble in the end. Here, wait. That was just for your enjoyment. Right.
I can tell.
Alright, how about, was it this one? This is pretty simple. I was looking for a 4 on the floor or something that didn't even have a variation like that, but see, it's actually pretty fast when you hear it like that. Let me put it back where we originally had it, tempo-wise. Can you work with that beat, do you think, or?
I don't know.
Or do you want something more steady on the rhythm instead of boom, chap, boom, boom, chap? You know what I mean?
That's kind of like how my singing kind of goes, I think.
Does it?
I don't know.
Well, let's try it. Let's find out. And it doesn't have to be that loud either. I assume that's pretty loud in your ears.
A little bit.
What do you think?
I think it works the right beat. It just sounds really weird.
Yeah.
But that's just something I'm not used to.
Yeah. You were staying right with it though, so I think it might be better than trying to play to just a generic click.
Yeah.
How about tempo? Did it seem slow or fast?
It seemed slightly slow, but I think maybe I just wasn't. But at the same time, maybe I wasn't catching up to it. Which those two statements don't go together at all. But I'm just really weird like that.
Hey, but you're an artist, so Free flow. Well, let's just try it. See.
Yeah.
Maybe possible. I'll fire it up. Anytime after you hear the beat, you can start playing.
Okay. Did you lose my guitar?
Oh, what the heck?
I figured that's the important part.
Dang it! That time was my fault. I don't like when things are my fault. Alright, take two.
Is it Kevin runs everything now?
Yep. Wait. That doesn't count. Yeah, shoot, I don't have anyone to blame now. I'm screwed.
So if you watched my behind the scenes for my EP when I had come out with that, I worked with Adam and he was in the studio at the time, and there's this show out there called Adam Ruins Everything. I've never actually watched it, but I always made this joke whenever he like made like a little mess up or like did something, you know, human mistakes, not like crazy things. I would be like, oh no, Adam ruins everything. So it was just kind of like this became this like thing, and like Kevin would blame Adam just, you know, as a joke or whatever. So that's what me and Kevin are talking about here.
You can get a life-size cardboard cutout of Adam.
As creepy as that would be, that might be a good idea. Okay.
Sometimes I wish we could just put it all down, down, down. Okay. It was fine until I started singing.
Do you need to not sing at the same time?
Maybe.
Will you, like, know where you are in the song and all that?
Yeah, because I can sing in my head.
Yeah, do that. Well, try it, like, humming it in your head and just focus on the guitar part.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. That wasn't the chord.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Yes! I'm ready. Stop it! That's the joke. Here we go.
I think my tempo changes in the chorus. Because that feels, I mean, I feel like it's the same when I play it without a thing, but going into that just now, it felt fast.
So, okay, we might need to tempo map it then. And that's okay. Where you freeform it and then...
I feel like I'm really good at freeforming and not being...
We just have to make sure whatever you're doing is intentional. I'm just evicting us into it. So, like, your song can have different tempos in it. What in the end, what we'll want to avoid is, like, in the middle of the verse, we were at like 128. You don't want to be at 128, and then all of a sudden you're at 126, and then you're at 131, and then, you know what I mean? Like accidental, which all humans do.
Right.
But if I let you freeform it, and then what I'll do is I'll identify the tempos of the different sections, and then I can map that out so that the program follows it.
Okay.
Pro Tools will let me do that. So what I need to just do is capture you
without a beat,
just being you, and let me discover the song that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and I actually, it probably would have been an idea. I'm always trying to not waste any time, but we maybe could have just started there, you know, because your songs don't all have to be locked into one tempo from the beginning to the end. You know, right. A lot of them are, but a lot of people's songs are, but
mine aren't.
So yeah, let's do that. Let's freeform it.
So after all of that, all trying to do the drum loops and all these things, I did record it like freestyle, and this is like no like bad on Kevin, because this is the way he wanted to do it is the best way to go into creating this song, and I'm not much of a studio musician. I'm more of like an artist and like songwriting and all of that, so it's not really my forte. I am trying to get better at that and practice with it, but it's a little bit difficult for me. I have done it for other songs, so it is possible. It was just really hard for me. But I just wanted to say it's not his fault. It's totally like, it's just like a thing that happens, and we've just learned a lot along the way. And like, as a musician, I'm learning a lot more from being in the studio, learning just all kinds of different things. So the more I do it, the more I'll be able to streamline things. Like, yeah, I don't want to keep blabbering on, but so yeah, I freestyled this song, but that's okay, and we learned how to build from there. So yeah.
And in this case, you don't even have to worry a ton about a mistake. Like, you could, if you make a mistake, you could like stop for a second and start up again, and we could just piece that together. If you'd rather not like start over from the beginning, you could do it either way.
Okay, yeah, because it's just a reference. It's not, yeah.
And you could sit up here and tell me where something was supposed to be, or
yeah.
But if you'd rather not mess around, you'd rather just play it over. You know, you can do that too.
Are you saying I'm gonna mess up or something?
Nope. I'm not. Off chance that happens. Okay. Freeform, free-flowing artists, take one. And rolling.
Sometimes I wish we could just put it all down, down, down. Sometimes I wish I could just put it all down, down, down. 'Cause I'm tired of wasting time, 9 to 5. I don't want to just survive, I want to thrive. Sometimes I wish I could just run, run, run. Sometimes I want to just be done, done, done. Always a fight to be won, nothing's fun. I don't want to play with guns, oh I am so done. Take me to a simpler life where we can make stories out of stars, 'cause it'll be too dark to see our scars. Take me to a simpler time where we don't have any deadlines. Take me to where I'll be alright. Sometimes I don't really know what to do. Sometimes I don't really have a clue. 'Cause it's all too much, I'm not that type. Don't know what to trust, oh I've had enough. So take me to a simpler life where we can make stories out of stars, 'cause it'll be too dark to see our skies. Take me to a simpler time I'm glad we did it that way, because that alone was difficult, and I can't imagine getting through the whole song with a click.
Well, we weren't, you do have a distinct tempo change there that we want to preserve anyway, so that was my bad for not catching that.
No, it's okay. Live and learn.
Live and learn. But we're going to force you into an exact tempo at some point, but it doesn't even necessarily have to be with you playing guitar, you know? I'm assuming that the vocal should really dictate everything, right?
Yeah.
Like, everything should follow what the vocal's trying to do.
Yeah.
If I'm saying that the right way.
I know what you mean.
Because that's what you're writing towards.
Right, like it's the vocals and the accompaniment is the accompaniment for a reason.
You're not coming up with some guitar riff and then stuffing lyrics in there to make a song out of it.
Right.
You're writing around a vocal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that. I'm trying to think. It would help if I had some time and like you're going to be sitting here picking your nose while I'm doing this, so like maybe I'll even do it like to prepare for our next time together.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to do is kind of like deconstruct that song and map it out in a way that makes sense to me, and get my head around like the guitar arrangement a little bit, so that I can help build this to an actual tempo map. And then maybe even we can, like, there's different ways. Like with I Have to Lie, we ended up needing some loopy elements to like help us understand or get the right feel and the right movement and the right, you know, like we're gonna need something to help get that distinction between the different parts of the song and get a little dynamic in there. I'm guessing we're gonna want that for you to really play off of with your final vocals that you do. Like we're not gonna want you to have to imagine that. So I'm kind of just like thinking out loud right now.
Because my best vocals were when we had as much done as possible.
I think that's the way we should approach that.
Okay.
And then schedule our next time together as soon as you can. But at least, I mean, now we got a really good head start, and we got to talk through kind of the whole, you know. But I think this would be a good. I wanted to do shorter today anyway, but this would be a good breaking point because it's going to be a lot of thumb twiddling otherwise.
Yeah.
Where I can kind of sit and I'll mess with it, but I'll also try to like start to let it soak in.
Let it marinate.
And then so I can contribute something that actually helps bring the song along, you know. I have lots of possible drum ideas already.
Well, that's good.
Ways that we can really get distinct with the different sections. I think it'll be a driving beat. I think we'll do a halftime beat at one point I was hearing. I think some of that stuff will really help you, but I would be like shooting in the dark right now, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So I think what we're going to end up doing is I might even like use what you just did, get the tempo map, then I might force what you did into the map, you know what I mean? Like I'm sure it's straight in places.
Yeah.
And then I could use that to show you some drum ideas, and then once we get the drums right, that's a lot of times where everything builds from.
Yeah.
Because you just have like vague ideas of what the rhythm could do to this song.
It's not
even. Yeah, so you just know how you want to make it feel or what kind of impact or whatever.
Yeah.
And yeah. So a lot of times the drums are the catalyst for everything after.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because it's, you know, it's a whole beat and everything.
Yeah.
And it can...
And I can't
English.
When I learn a song better, I can play that style of guitar pretty well. And I can easily play to a click because I've been doing it forever. So if that comes into play, even if it's something we throw away later, I can do something like that too.
Okay.
But do you already know what the next time that would work for you? You will continue to be my highest priority, so I will accommodate your schedule whenever I possibly can.
I mean,
unless it's tomorrow.
unless you like,
That might be a little up in the air, but
Yeah.
otherwise, the soonest you can come back.
I mean, Monday is my next day off. and
Monday is?
I work on Tuesday and then I don't want to.
Do you want to look at Monday?
If you think it would work.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed all of my struggle and trying to figure things out. The more you do it, the more you learn, so that's fine. So stay tuned for the next video. It will be out very, 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 very soon because I want to try and get all of these videos out before like the week of Christmas because I know a lot of people are busy around that time. So yeah. Just make sure you like, subscribe, go to my website, be an email subscriber. You can find all of my music there. You can find all of my socials there, and I would super appreciate it if you followed. So I hope you all have a good day, a good night whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you next time.